What's up, guys? Rare Spark here, and I'm coming at you with MLB 2K13 with my Shortstop Slugger, a long time series on this channel. And I know I haven't put up a video in a while for this series, but I just wanted to, people have been asking me in the comments below my NBA videos, put out MLB, so I wanted to do that for you guys today. And we'll return to some NBA action tomorrow. I'll probably put up a little surprise my team video. It's probably not going to be gameplay per se, but it's going to be something that I've done before, but an update on it. So I look forward to putting that out, and then probably Chuck Norris video again. So pretty good week for Chuck Norris. Gonna have a bunch of videos coming out. Probably have him come out on Thursday if all goes well. But let's go ahead and get into the action. We're going up against the LA Dodgers. We're looking to play well against them, and to be honest, I recorded this a long time ago. I believe it was way back in May, so I'm not sure how well I did or anything like that. But let's jump into my first at-bat here of the day, and let's see if I can get a hit. My goal is to reach base safely, so let's see if I can do that. But trying to be a smart batter now. Take the pitches when you're supposed to, but unfortunately there, pitch down the pipe, I had to swing at that, but mistimed it, swung late, and could have been a good hit if I got the bat on the ball up high in my zone, right where I like it, but didn't get all of that one, and it's gonna end up being caught for an out, unfortunately. But I'm a high ball hitter in this game, and a lot of my home runs that I've had during the season have come from high ball pitches, and tried to take advantage of that one, but I could not. But we're going to jump into the fielding situation here, and while we watch this gameplay, I'm going to discuss what you guys think about Aroid and, his situation with the biogenesis. And I think it's a little weird that, MLB, while you're appealing your process, you can play. I find that odd to me. I mean, I understand, why, because if you're appealing and you actually get your appeal granted, then it wouldn't be fair for you to have missed those games. But it's a little weird knowing that a guy is suspended and he's still able to play right now. It's just an awkward situation, and I think it's a little weird, and fans have every right to boo him considering he is very clueless when it comes to this. And he admittedly tried to buy I don't know if he admitted it, but it's been known that he tried to buy the records that basically said he was there at Dr. Bosch's institute, or whatever you want to call it. And so he was trying to get all the evidence and stuff like that, and it's just sad for baseball. I mean, it's a sad situation. I mean, I'm sure all the other sports have issues with performance enhancing drugs and things like that, and a lot of them just haven't cracked down. But now that MLB has cracked down, it makes the sport almost look bad. So it's almost like you would rather the sport ignore the problem and not say anything about it and let the fans assume or make assumptions and whatever, because now you have a whole situation where you gotta almost discredit almost not half the players, but a lot of players since the steroid era. A lot of players consider the home run record not the one held by Barry Bonds, the former one that wasn't broken by Mark McGwire. I don't know what it is offhand. I apologize. Probably should have looked that up, but didn't expect to discuss it. But they asked players what's the home run record, and I believe one of them said something like, that's not the real home run record or whatever. And so it's good to see that some of the players have the right mindset in that the steroid era should not count. But unfortunately for those players in the record books, those count currently. Maybe if MLB made it official where they actually didn't count and they consider the record what it was. But as of now, as far as I know, the records still stand in this book, so they're going to have a tough time if they want to actually beat the record that Barry Bonds set. And maybe MLB should look into fixing their record books, and anyone that's in a record book that has been proven to do steroids or anything like that would be removed from the record books. That's how I think that's how that situation should be handled. But back to Aroid, I think it's quite embarrassing. I mean, the guy seems very clueless. I've been watching a lot of sports talk about it, and a lot of people say he almost seems clueless by the fact that he doesn't seem to understand the situation. And a lot of people believe that's because he's been handed everything to him since he was at a young age, so he doesn't really get it, you know. He doesn't understand what most people would understand, because ever since he was 14 years old, however age, he's been called a future phenom and things like that. So when you get those things at a young age, you never really learn life lessons. And so maybe really he is clueless, and he doesn't understand the gratitude and the magnitude of everything that he's done to, you know, ruin his name and any chance of him getting into the Hall of Fame, in my opinion. And I've heard rumors that he even got guys to join Biogenesis with him, which that just makes it even worse. Not only are you cheating, but you're trying to get other players to cheat, and that just makes the situation even more worse, because it's like you're already cheating, and now you're trying to get a bunch of other players who currently or prior to played legitly, and now you're trying to whisper in their ear, be like, hey, I have this guy who is able to make steroids that won't come up on the test and all this stuff. And it's like, why do that? Why ruin the sport even more than it already has been ruined due to steroids? And just because of that, I just don't, I can never feel bad for Aroid in any way in this situation, because he tried to, you know, buy the records, possibly get other players to do this and things like that. So I just can't. But that's the end of the game, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and a little bit of the Aroid discussion. I look forward to bringing you some more MLB 2K13 soon, and stay tuned for some NBA 2K coming up in the next few days with Chuck Norris. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys later. Rare Spark out.